Hello everyone! I don't know about you guys, but I have been trying to fall asleep for, it feels like forever now. I have done some reading, I've done some writing, some art, I've, put on some moisturizer, drank a little bit of tea, like with chamomile, and sometimes it just doesn't work. So like, what am I supposed to do now? I need to go to sleep. I have 8 a.m.s tomorrow, 8:30. We don't have 8 a.m.s here at State. But although there is one thing I haven't tried yet, it is this technique that I heard about called, it's like a military sleep technique that people in the military use to go to sleep quicker. So you know what, I think I'm going to give that a try. If you guys want to join me, I think it may help both of us out. Let's get to it. Okay, so normally what you're going to want to do is turn out all the lights, of course. But for the sake of this video, I want you to be able to see what's going on. So I'm not going to turn out the lights, but that's like step one. So get yourself into your nice, cozy bed. Make sure you're in pajamas, you're all comfy. You know what? It's also really nice to get into a made-up bed. So I highly suggest first thing in the morning making up your bed. So you come home and it's all nice and made up. So you get into what feels like a brand new bed every night. So you're going to get in. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to lay in a comfortable position. Usually on your back is the best. You can also do it on your side. You don't want to try and lay on your stomach because that kind of can kind of disrupt your sleep whenever you do fall asleep. You can get like acid reflux and other things. But so you're going to close your eyes, and as you do, you're going to start at either your feet or your head. I like to start at my feet because like your head's kind of the last thing that relaxes. And what you're going to do is you're basically going to start at your feet and focus on your feet. Focus on your feet and just let out all the tension that you possibly can. Only on your feet. Spend like 30 seconds there, maybe 15 to 30 seconds on your feet, and just feel all of the tension just slowly dissipate. And you're doing this with intention. So if you focus on something, you're very much able to kind of direct what is happening in your body. We have control over how our bodies feel. And then as you feel kind of the muscles relaxing down in that area, you're going to start going up and go to the ankles and slowly let out all the tension. Just feel your body sink into the bed. Sink nicely into the bed. And as you go up, you're going to go up now next up your leg. You just kind of feel like there's this energy sort of moving up your legs. Very, very slowly. There's no need to rush this. I mean, you've been trying to go to sleep for what, 2 hours now, and you can't. So as you feel it go up, you just, as soon as you feel like all the muscles are just sort of like, just let them go. You don't need them right now. You keep on moving up. And as you go, I'm not going to do the whole thing here because it'll bore you. You'll go up your legs, and then you'll go up your stomach, and then your abdomen. You can hold a lot of tension in your abdomen, actually. And then up into here, and up into your limbs, your upper limbs, and into your hands. Even your hands. I mean, we write and stuff, or we type, and there's a lot of tension in there. And just as you're doing this, your brain, you're not telling your brain, don't think about anything, don't do this, don't do that. Just by focusing on a body part, your brain is already kind of unable to just sort of spin in whatever anxiety you may be thinking about, whatever test you have tomorrow. It's very much focused on think about the body part and just let it relax. It's not necessarily easy to let out all the tension there. It's almost like, I like doing it because it's almost like a test or like a game. Not a test, a game. How much can I let out? And then as you do this, you honestly, at least for me, your body just starts to feel very like soothed. Like almost you got like a massage because like you're letting out the tension that's no longer needed. And as you make your way up, you get to your shoulders, and boy, do we hold a lot of tension in our shoulders. up into your head until you just sort of feel this sense of warmth throughout your whole body. And sometimes I don't even make it up to my head and I'm asleep. It's pretty crazy. But you can make it up there, and then your whole body, it should just feel warm and relaxed, and like the bed is holding you up. You're no longer like tense and holding yourself. The bed is holding you. And you can also take some deep breaths while you're doing it. Let them out. Whenever you take deep breaths, try and breathe deep into your abdomen. A lot of times we like to breathe with our chest, and that's great and all, but it actually, when you breathe with your stomach, that parasympathetic nervous system gets turned on, which is that rest and digest. So when our body is in that sympathetic nervous system, we're very high strung and like, oh my gosh, there's fear, there's anxiety going on. But then breathing into our abdomen just turns on that parasympathetic nervous system. And you just keep doing that. If you're not a breather, if you don't like doing deep breathing, that's fine. This is not necessarily about your breath. This is about your body and how it feels in the moment. And everyone can benefit from just letting it go. Because a lot of times you just hold tension, you don't even realize it throughout the day. And then until you lay down, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm holding that tension. And just try that. And if you feel like there's an area that's tensing up again, like whenever you leave an area, try and keep it relaxed. That can sometimes be hard, especially in the legs for some reason. For me, you might find something different. Like maybe for you it's the upper arms or the shoulders or the abdomen. So just kind of find those areas that don't want to stay relaxed and go back to those areas and just let them relax. And you just kind of keep that up until you just start to get even more relaxed. And hopefully that'll start to tell your brain, your mind, hey, the tension's leaving. Let's start to calm down and let's start to activate that sleepy feeling. And then we go to sleep. I don't know about you, but I'm getting kind of sleepy. Hopefully in the workshop though, you're not getting too sleep. Well, you might be. If you want to fall asleep on the mat, fall asleep on the mat. But anyway, take this home, use this video, practice, see what it does for you. I really like it, and if it's not for you, that's okay. It's all about trying to figure out what's for you. But for now, that's all I got for you. Thank you for joining me, and sweet dreams.